Hi guys, hi, how are you? It is Missy, and in today's video I'm doing my makeup just because I want to do my makeup. For me, that's the best time to do my makeup because I can just sit down, do whatever look that I'm wanting in my head. Sometimes it doesn't turn out that way, but yeah, there's not really any pressure in doing this sort of video. So yeah, and oh, I am dabbling into the Lady Gaga makeup line Haus Labs. It's not the sole focus of this video. I just thought that I would use what I bought and let you guys know my feelings on it. So if you want to see how I got this look, just keep on watching. Okay, so to get started with this look, I am going to go into my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I already have my face moisturized. I'm looking pretty dewy there. I have not filmed in what feels like forever. I know it's been over a week, but life has been insane with the new puppy and school and health and all of the above. So here I am, and I'm happy to be filming. So I just really wanted to concentrate. That primer right in my pore area. I feel like my face is well enough moisturized that I don't need anything else on my face. So for foundation today, I'm going to go into the Naked Skin foundation by Urban Decay, and I am in the shade 1.5. I'm actually just going to go straight into my sponge today just because I don't need as much coverage because I'm not going anywhere as I will be going to bed when I'm done filming this. How nice would it be if I could wake up early, film my video, and go to work with a full face? But that does not happen. What happens is I throw as little as possible on my face, and usually it's at the bus stop. So there is that. And I do have, this is my mom hair today, as I like to call it, up in a messy bun-ish. But that's okay. So what I have been doing lately for under my eyes that has really been working for me is taking the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in the shade Light Peach, which is just a little light for me. I cannot talk today. And then the Ulta Full Coverage Concealer in the shade Light Warm, which is pretty much my skin tone. So I've been taking just a little bit of the Ulta and then a little bit of the e.l.f. Just dab that on my eyelids. And then I just blend this all together. And I know it looks like a lot right now, but I'm going to blend this out with a sponge to sheer it out and make it look more natural. Okay, so once that is on there with the brush placed on there, I like to take my dampened sponge and just make sure everything is cohesive and it doesn't look like I have a bunch of concealer on. And I've been really liking those two shades together. They work really well. Okay, so that is done. I am going to set my face using the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 10, which is Fair Light. So I'm first going to set my under eyes using this. And then take a fluffier brush and set the rest of my face. I went to get out my Halloween decorations earlier today, and I totally forgot that I got all of these cute pumpkins right here at Target last year on clearance for like 75% off. So that was like really exciting. And I'm glad I didn't, because when I was at Target the other day, I almost bought some stuff and I was like, no, we have enough. And then when I opened that, I'm glad I didn't spend more money. So for bronzer, I'm going to go into the Maybelline City Bronzer in the shade 100. Oh, my hair is hot mess. Hot mess express. Max, my 6-year-old, we were playing Jenga in his room. And I said, oh, I used to play this all the time. And he goes, oh, in the 90s when you were a kid? Yes, Max, in the 90s when I was a kid. It's nice how they give us a constant reminder of our age, isn't it? All right, so so my skin is looking nice and bronzed. For highlight, I'm going to go into the e.l.f. Heart Defense. Whoa, brightening. Sorry, blinded you there. The e.l.f. Heart Defense palette. And I'm just going to take this shade right here, the lighter tone. I am sorry if you can hear my kids upstairs in full meltdown because, you know, they're fine until I decide to go start filming. So we are in full meltdown. The tip of my nose, Cupid's bow. All right, see, that's so pretty. And I love this shade because a lot of the white-ish highlighters have like their blue, they shift blue or purple, and that does not look good on my skin tone. This is just a nice shade of highlight, and it doesn't shift blue or purple, so I like that. For blush, I'm going to go into the Laura Geller New York Baked Blush and Brighten in this shade Pink Buttercream. Do they even make this anymore? I got this at Ulta a while back, and I know that Ulta stopped selling Laura Geller, but does anybody? I don't know. I mean, this blush I've had forever, and I don't see me running out anytime soon. But I love this shade. It's just a nice pink shade, and there is a little bit of sheen to that as well. So to set the face today, I'm going to go into the Garnier SkinActive Soothing Facial Mist. All right, and then once I feel like that's mostly dry, I like to take my sponge and just tap in anything. Just locks it into place. Okay, perfect. So for eyes, I do have the Haus Labs by Lady Gaga. I am a huge fan of Lady Gaga. I've been to her concerts. I wanted to go to her show in Vegas, but it was insanely expensive. So I did not get to go see her when I was in Vegas last, but I do love her. I've been a fan of hers for such a long time. And so when I heard she was launching makeup, I knew that I had to pre-order it. So I pre-ordered it on Prime Day way back. I got my shipment last week. And I thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to film this video. And it never happened. And then I got to thinking, you know, since the only things that were launched, and this is not a bad thing in my opinion, the only things that were launched were cream to powder eyeshadows, eyeliner, lip liner, lip gloss, and then some face lace. I think it's called face lace. And they look really cool, but I'm not a big fan, you know. If it were for Halloween or something, editorial, that's super cool. I love that. That's just not my personal taste. So anyway, when I saw that, you know, when I ordered the things that I ordered, and I didn't want to dedicate a whole video just to that, I wanted to kind of play with other makeup too. So that's where we're at. But I do have 2 of the cream to powder. So what I did is I ordered 2 of the, oh, what are they called? They were kits. So it came with a lip liner, a lip gloss, and the cream to powder shadow. So I ordered 2 of those. The first one was House of Rose Bitch, pardon my language, but that's what it's called. I hate swearing on my channel. And the other one was called, and oh, I can't remember. My memory is, I'll insert it down below. Sorry, I should have looked at that. And that also came with the lip liner, lip gloss, and cream to powder shadow. So they did retail for $49, so not cheap. But also not too expensive. I did get this lovely clutch that has her brand. You can't really fit much in it, but you know, it's cute. It's nicer than just a box. I'm sure I'll find a use for it. And I did order the eyeliner in the shade black. I'm not going to be using this today because I'm going for more like a brown, bronzy kind of look, but I will review this another day. But I have the shade, in the Glam Attack, I have the shade Rose Witch, I'm just going to say. And it is this nice purple shade right here. Very pretty. And it is different than the Stila formula. I haven't worn these, I've just swatched them. But it's almost more pigmented. To me, the Stila ones have, they're not as opaque as these. And then the other shade I got was Aphrodite. And I do love this shade right here. And this is more of a champagne. So I am going to be using Aphrodite today. I don't know if I'll be using the other one, but if I don't, I'll use it in a different video. With all of these new launches, it is insane to keep up, and I don't feel that I need to keep up necessarily. I just want to get a few pieces here and there that speak to me. So before I go into the Glam Attack cream to powder shadows, I am going to go into my Mad for Matte palette from e.l.f. and I'm just going to create kind of a base for my eyes basically. So I'm just going to take this shade right here and put that in my crease. And something else that I've been thinking about doing, and I know that I wouldn't be the first person to do it, nor the last, and I did not come up with the idea, is doing a no brand makeup look. And basically it's just really, hey, you can do this look if you have similar products. You don't have to go out and buy everything just because I'm reviewing it or somebody else is reviewing it. And I really like that. So I'm thinking about doing that. I think that would be really fun. So I'm just creating a base and putting this in the crease. Or I guess I could call it, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm laying some color down. That's what I'm doing. And I want to keep this eye, like I said, pretty brown, pretty neutral. So I'm going to go into the dark brown shade here in the palette. Of course, if you are following along or you want to recreate this look, you can use any dark brown shade that you have. And I'm just going to define the outer V. I think I picked up the wrong brush for this, so I'm just going to lay this on and grab a different brush. I swear, if I had 1/10 of the energy of my boys, I'd be in good shape. Sorry, I can't find my brush. So I grabbed a different brush and I'm just taking that shade and blending that in. Doing the same on the other eye. Okay, and I think that is about where I want that. So I did watch a few reviews on the Haus Labs launch, and a lot of people are saying that the package is underwhelming because it's Gaga. They were expecting something like really loud or vibrant. It is simple, but it is also, it doesn't feel cheap. Even if it might look kind of plain, it doesn't feel cheap. So I do like that. They were also complaining about, you know, they like the product, but being that it's Lady Gaga, she should have come up with more. Who knows? Maybe she is. Maybe she just wanted to dip her toe in. I don't know. So with these, I do know that you need to shake them. This is the Glam Attack, and you'll get more pigment payoff. So I'm going to take this shade Aphrodite and just press that right on. I'm just laying it down right now, and I'll go back and press it in. Okay. So this shade is very, very pretty. This would be a pretty, I don't know how long they wear, but bridal, I'm getting bridal with this. I'm going to see if I can build this up, so I'm going to take some more and I do feel like that is blending out well and building up. So I think I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm going to add in some more of the, I'm actually going to mix these two shades right here, the lighter and the mid-tone brown, and just kind of redefine that crease that we lost. I tend to do that a lot when I'm doing my eye makeup just because of my eye shape. I have to go back in and kind of figure out where I want the look to go after I add the shimmer in. All right. So I do really like this. I'm going to throw some shadow on my lower lash line. I'm just going to take the medium tone brown and just run that along. Perfect. And let's see, I think I do want to take some of the darkest brown that I used and just kind of go right up against my lashes, just on the outer third. There we go. So for inner corner, because this is a very light champagne color, I think I'm just going to use that. No, you know what? I'm going to use my highlighter. I forgot I had a lighter shade. So I'm going to use the lighter highlighter in here. Just going to use my pinky. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Lay that in there. This is a really good inner corner shade. I know this heart defense thing has been out for a while, but I just got it a few months ago. All right, so inner corner is done. Like I said, I think I am going to skip the eyeliner today just because it's black and it's dark, and I wanted to do something, when I do try it, I want to do something fun. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I want to do something a little bolder than I'm used to. So stay tuned for that. For mascara, I have been living for this mascara, and never, ever, ever would I have thought that I would like it so much. It is the BFF, the ColourPop BFF mascara in the shade Brownie Points. Allie Glines talked about this, and it looks so good on her lashes, and I was like, I'll give it a try. I love this stuff. It's a dark brown, and it still volumizes the lashes and separates them. It's not as harsh as a black. I don't know, there's something about this that I love. So I'm just going to pop a few coats of this on. All right, and I'm going to do the same on my bottom lashes. Just one more layer up top. And this just, I don't know, I just love this mascara. All right, so for lips, I'm like everywhere, you guys. My headspace has not been right like the past couple of weeks. I don't know what it is. I just am like in my head, and I don't know. So bear with me. But for lips, I am going to go into the Rest in Peace lip liner from Haus Labs, and I am using the shade Myth. So this is a demi matte, and then I'm going to go into the Riot lip gloss in the shade Venus. And I cannot find my other lip liner, and I'm really mad about that. So I'm going to line and fill the lips with this. This formula is so easy. It's one of the easiest formulas I have used as far as lip liner is concerned. All right, so that went on really nicely. It's darker than I thought it was going to be. I was thinking it was going to be more nude, but that's okay. To top that off, like I said, I'm going to go into the Riot lip gloss in the shade Venus. My new microphone is coming in tomorrow or Thursday, and I cannot wait. My husband's like, you need a microphone, just order it. I'm like, okay. So first a microphone, then maybe some new lighting, and then maybe eventually a camera instead of my phone. I don't know. So I have used this lip gloss before. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't hold out. It's the only thing that I've used. And it is not, maybe I shouldn't talk and do my lips. It is not sticky at all, and it is pigmented. And yeah, so I do like the lip gloss. I do like the lip liner. Like I said, I thought it was going to be a shade lighter. I would have picked maybe just a shade lighter to go with this look, but that's okay. And okay, so that is everything. As far as like my review on the Haus Labs, listen, I love, like I said, I love Lady Gaga. I think it's awesome that she decided to go in with a makeup line, and for me, the fact that she went into more sleek packaging is a bold choice for her, if that makes sense. So I'm not bothered by the packaging. I'm not bothered by the limited edition or limited items she came out with. I'm not bothered by the shades. Some people were bothered because she only came out with neutrals. I love that. I'm sure she's going to come out with more, and I'm not bothered that it's exclusively on Amazon. So yeah, I mean, I'm impressed. I do like this eyeshadow, the cream to powder. I can't wait to play with the purplish color. Maybe I'll do that and use a liner too. And the lip liner, lip gloss, I love them both. Yeah, so that's my review, if you want to call it a review. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please show me some love by liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!